Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket. Well, last week we looked at survival adventure game Dyscourse and asked if you wanted to see more. And the answer was a resounding Jolene! So here for your viewing pleasure is day 2 on the island. I'm Jolene. Lump over there with a mustache, that's my husband George. Cuckold George. Might be able to hit him with it. Stab him, George. Jeez Louise and sweet cream cheese. Oh, he's got slashes on his tum-tum. Just carry the bridges in your pocket. Protect the food. There is no food. Why don't you and Jolene sleep next to each other? It's a really personal question to just ask someone I met. We spent many nights together under the stars like this. Oh no, it's fine. Wow. This guy's pathetic. Jolene! Day 2. And they all died in their sleep. Huh, looks like we actually made it through the first night alive. Is that the first thing you said? You all just woke up, didn't say anything, then walked to a fire, and that's what you said? You've been awake for hours, I presume. Yay! Good enthusiasm, Steve. I'm ready to get some things done today, Jolene. Like, constantly ragging on my husband. I don't think you should be doing anything today. What? What do you mean? All you did yesterday was make things more difficult by leaving. God, these guys. Stop complaining. Well, I'm gonna help y'all. You might need me. Fine, if you insist. I've got a headache already without having to argue with you. Alright guys, I think I just need some coffee. Really can help with that. Caffeine withdrawal. Makes me feel like I'm in college again. Drinking something usually helps. She's an alcoholic as well. Not salt water. Thanks, George. Real helpful. Who knows, there may be some water from the plane as well. We need a signal for help if we ever plan on being saved. We need some sort of signal. Let's explore the crash site. Let's find some fresh water. I'm gonna say we need water. I'm gonna see if I can find more of this island. If we don't find water that we can drink, we won't last very long. Well, why don't you see if there's a lake or something? Thanks, Jolene. On a desert island? Them boars gotta be drinking something. George! Pulling it out! Pulling it out, George! You can do better than her. Why don't you take Garrett with you, Rita? Seems like he could use an adventure. Oh no. No. Not Garrett. I hate Garrett. I don't want to spend any more time with Garrett. Alright, you ready to go, Garrett? Oh no. Not Garrett. I guess. Even Garrett doesn't want to spend time with Garrett. I'll come with you as well. I'm no stranger to dealing with animals. Alright, come on, George. Okay, so let me get something straight. The last time I left 3 of you alone, you complained that boars came and attacked you. And now, there's 1 of you staying behind. It's like you don't learn from your mistakes. You know, it's too bad that my trusty fishing pole here got broken in the plane crash. It is. If we actually found a pond or something, we could have gone fishing in it. Good point. The only thing of mine that survived the crash was my game brick. I clung on to Bricky with my life. I don't know what I'd do without her. Of course it's a her. You psychopath. There's gotta be some trace of water around here. Let's split up and search the vicinity. Those are animal tracks. They look pretty fresh too. Animals need to drink too. I bet if we follow these, we'll find water. Yeah, George said that earlier. Let's go follow them. I wanna look around more. Let's follow them. Let's get to these animals. Yeah. Alright, we're off. Come on, Garrett. I found it. There's water. Wait, I think I just saw something moving there. I doubt it was anything. Famous last words. Garrett, why don't you just get down there and scoop some of that tasty, tasty water up? Oh, George. I'm beginning to suspect George is actually the puppeteer of this whole thing. He plays it nice and passive, but he's actually a psychopath. Now's your chance to prove yourself to the team. He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. He's a manipulative maniac. I guess. Garrett, gather some water. George, gather some water. I'll get some water. Garrett, now could be my time to kill off Garrett. Garrett, why don't you go gather up some water, Garrett? What could possibly go wrong? He's in the water. Somehow we found plastic water bottles. Okay, I've got 3 bottles full here. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Oh my god. He grew 3 boobs! Oh no, wait, they're tentacles. You're covered in leeches. Don't freak out. No reason. No reason. No reason at all. What do you mean, no reason? Ah! Leeches! Running away, he ran into a tree and knocked himself out. Does that really happen? I've had leeches before. They don't hurt, they're just weird. Oh great, are you dead, Garrett? You idiot. Bwah, I'm a ghost. Ah, Garrett, I wish you did die. I'll take that as a no. What was that? Difficult to hear over the hum of the spectral realm. He's talking even stranger than normal. He must have hit his head pretty hard. He does, he has like a weird lump on there. Look at the size of that lump. Yeah, this might be bad. Well, we've got to get to water. We should get back to camp. Let's get moving. Come on, Garrett. You can walk, right? After the boar attack and the leeches and that weird little nipple sticking out the top of your head. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to camp without him passing out. Yeah, I don't think I could carry him, and I won't. I could, but I certainly don't want to. George. Oh. You bad man. Alright, we're all back at camp. We've got the water. We did? Yes, Garrett, you hit your head, but you're at camp now. I remember beasts that feed off the lifeblood of their victims. I was covered by swarms of them. Couple of leeches, huh? Jolene knows the score. Well, it doesn't matter. Garrett did his part. Anyway, here. Everyone should have a drink. I'm still wondering where these plastic bottles came from. I see you didn't bring back anything, Steve. Actually, I think we found something, but I need help getting to it. A lot of that wreckage was too heavy for me to lift. Well, maybe we can look into it tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, we need to try to make contact with the outside world. Teddy, be quiet. He really is out of it, isn't he? Push him into the fire. Hopefully this goes away soon. Maybe a good night's sleep will help him. I'll grab a torch. We should find our way over to the tent. Why isn't your fire near the tent in the first place? Why are you spreading out everywhere? I don't want to talk to Garrett. He's so annoying. I'm going to talk to George again because I want to know more about, you know, the dark inner workings of your brain. So you and Jolene travel a lot? Oh yeah, she loves to travel. Only her? Oh no. Oh, well I didn't mean... I don't really mind it. I do miss the safety of home when we're gone. I do it for Jolene though. See, he's always trying to help, the psychopath. You two must really love each other. Well... Yes, we do. Look, anytime someone says, you must really love each other and you start with well, call it off. Why the hesitation? See, Rita knows. Oh, I don't know. Things have been different lately. It's like, I don't know, we're trapped on an island. How have they been different? Oh, I don't know, just lots of little things. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm just being a little paranoid. Maybe getting stuck on this island will be good for us. No, you could just take a weekend away. Like a B&B? Like a couple's retreat? We can have a simple life away from everything for a while. It's not a simple life, man. You spent the whole day looking for water. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. You love each other, George. It's not my place to comment. Well, it's definitely my place to comment. I'm gonna say, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Crack me off some of that sweet, sweet George. Maybe the two of you just weren't meant for each other. Maybe you're right. The plot thickens. George and Rita, sitting in a tree. Whew, I need to get me some rest. Have a good night, Rita. That's how men flirt. They go, Rita. Alright, and now we're gonna go back to Jolene, because I love the idea of splitting these two up. We've still got a lot of work to do. Yeah, it seems like that work's never gonna end. George always says that work is the best thing for you. I think it may be the only thing we disagree on. Really? Well, maybe there's more than just one. From what I understand, no marriage is without a little disagreement. But I guess I shouldn't act as the authority on that, says Rita, because she's in love with coffee beans. You'll see that one day, marriage can be a complicated thing. That's saying I get married, or yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go with yeah, maybe. Let's be really dismissive of this woman trying to open up to me. You're a strong woman, Rita. You ought to have everyone swooning over you. Oh yeah, there's someone swooning over me. It begins with G and it ends with George. Ha! Maybe. Definitely. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night, Rita. Good night, Jolene. Jolene! The torch is too low. It's time for me to go to sleep with this torch. By the way, I can't help but notice that I'm sleeping next to George. Hey, George.